Hello everybody, today I'm going to be unboxing the HORI RWO Racing Wheel Overdrive. So let's get started. So first off, when you get the box, it'll come in like a little bag like this. You take that off until you get this. You go, the HORI logo is up there. So once you have this, you turn it to the back, you unbox it, you can just pull these little tabs out and then pull it up, but then there's a little tape on the side, so you can just cut that easily, and that's on both the right and left sides. So you do that and unbox it, and just pull the little handle and everything just comes apart easily. That, and then there's a bunch of cardboard. Sorry about this, you can't see. So right in the middle there's an instruction manual, which nobody uses those anymore. Inside this little box you'll find tape. You're just gonna cut that. Always cut away from your hand. That's just a handy tip I have. And everything falls everywhere. There's a mounting kit for it to mount the steering wheel to like a table or something. And here's another mounting piece that's in the blue bag. So I'm going to put that aside. Then, in here, you get your pedals. So you can take the bag off of that. I think this is stop and this is go. And you got your cord to connect to the steering wheel with, because it's got a sort of like a telephone, old telephone line. If you didn't know what those are, you are pretty modern. Haha. So you can probably take this out. This is a mounting kit, or mounting part for the steering wheel. And then just take off the stuff from the blue piece. And what these are is little caps to mount on probably the bottom of this, I'm sure, or not. This is for steering wheel to mount it on. So maybe here you figure out later in the instructions. You read them. Okay, so now just remove the rest of the cardboard and throw it somewhere. Now, you move this aside, you get another little blue bag. And now you got your steering wheel. Turns almost all the way upside down, but for regular steering wheel for an Xbox, that's not RSB, LSB. You got your little handle thing. Turn it right here. You got LB, rate button, got a bunch of other menu stuff. This is probably for the game you have. And so yeah, here's a button. And to mount this on, you need this. And then another little screw here that comes with the thing right here. Pretty sure this is it, yep. Sorry, this little screw you really need is like some important nails, and this, it looks like this, and it's tucked away right in the center. So make sure you look for that, because I didn't. And you might have returned it, even though it was already in here. So you take this out. How you mount it on, you put it through this little hole here. Make sure you don't damage any of the cords or anything. And then find this under the table. This part goes under the table, and the steering wheel part goes over it. And then you just screw this in to mount it on the table. And if that didn't help you, then I'll show you that right now. And on the steering wheel, there's a bag around the cord, so you can there's a little twist tie you have to undo right here. Once you get this off, you can just unravel the bag and maybe save some of this stuff, because this might not work, knowing this is brand new. And there's another little twist tie. So many little twist ties here. And you just unravel this, and then your cord's all free. What this is just for, so if your Xbox is like right in front of you, you don't have to have like long cord dangling everywhere. That's just for the back there. So if you look on the bottom of the steering wheel, you'll see these little holes with a little kind of like it closes in a little bit. This is what these caps were for that I was talking about earlier. All you have to do is they're little suction cups. You just put them in, turn them to the left, 90 degrees. I almost dropped this thing. It costs a lot. Sorry if you hear background noise. Hopefully that will clear up later. So you just turned it just to the left a little bit, like I think it's 50 degrees, 90 degrees, whatever it is. 90 degrees, because 90 degree angle. That's what math teaches you. So, now you have all your caps on. Sorry if this video is cut off, that's because I'm an ad. Because, yeah, sorry about that. And then you get to mount it. So all you have to do to mount this thing is put the screw that you'll find inside that little piece of cardboard. You put it in here, and on the steering wheel you'll find a little hole for that screw. Just turn it a little bit to get it started. Sorry about this, I can't do it. Okay, now it is. Now, you put the cable over the table where you're at, and just figure it out. Drop this thing down, and make sure the suction cups are on here. And once you got that, you just spin this, whatever it's called, the screw, whatever you want to call it. Spin it until it mounts on or fits on. And sorry about this, this is giving me a lot of trouble. And once that's done, it will be mounted on. It's getting almost done. It's almost there. Come on. This table that I'm using is kind of weird, so that's why this takes a little bit weird to get this thing mounted, because this table that I'm using is kind of weird, and it's wobbly, so it wouldn't work for what I'm gonna use this thing for. Because when you're playing a game, you know, you're gonna ferociously turn this thing, probably. Well, that's what I would do. And now you got your pedals here. If you can see them, there's a little cable here and a twist tie tying the cable together. All you have to do is untwist the twist tie here. You can save it if you think this will not work. You put the pedals down, and if you turn this around, sorry, I got the bad angle here. So you're gonna see about here, right here, if you can see that. So I'm just trying to focus my camera there. Have bad lighting, sorry about that. But you'll see it if you get this thing. And then you just plug in the telephone. It looks like a telephone line, and then it should work. So you got your go, stop, and so if I take this out, that probably horrified you. That noise is horrible. So the go pedal goes a little bit more farther than the brake, cause yeah, it's like that, and it's like all this is the left and right trigger on your controller. Cause if you're playing Forza 5, you push left, I think it's right trigger to accelerate, and left trigger to brake. So that's just mimicking this instead of you having to use a controller. So yeah, that's pretty nice. And so yeah, that's an unboxing of this. I'll do a review of this a little later in the week, maybe. It's gonna be whenever I want, cause haha. And thank you for watching, and goodbye.